He was just a single dad enjoying coffee with his daughter, until he noticed a woman trembling across the room. A man was glaring at her and something in Jack snapped. Before he knew it, he was standing between her and danger. But when the woman whispered the truth, his heart stopped. She wasn't just scared. She was hiding from someone powerful. And Jack had just stepped right into the middle of it. What happened next would change everything. The cafe was bustling with the usual morning crowd. Laptops clicking, baristas calling out orders, and the faint aroma of roasted coffee beans mingling with pastries. Jack, a single dad with a kind heart, and a perpetual tiredness etched under his eyes, was balancing a latte in one hand and his 5-year-old daughter, Lily, in the other. They had just found a table when he noticed her. A woman, sitting alone near the window, looked tense, her hands trembling as she tried to zip up her purse. A man at a nearby table was speaking too loudly, his gaze fixed on her. Something in Jack's gut tightened, a protective instinct he hadn't felt since his ex-wife left. "You okay?" he asked, approaching her cautiously. The woman looked up, startled. "Yes, thank you, Her voice trailed off as the man made another pointed comment, smirking in a way that made Jack's jaw clench. Without thinking, Jack stepped closer. "Hey, back off! Leave her alone!" His voice was firm, no room for argument. The man scoffed. "Or what?" Jack's eyes met his, cold and steady. "Or I'll make sure you regret it." A hush seemed to fall over the cafe. The man hesitated, then muttered under his breath and walked away, leaving the woman trembling but relieved. Jack offered a small smile. "Are you sure you're okay?" The woman nodded, her eyes brimming with tears she didn't bother to hide. "Thank you. I don't even know how to—" "Don't mention it," Jack interrupted, glancing at Lily, who was quietly watching the exchange while nibbling on a muffin. "You should be able to sit here without being harassed." She finally looked at him properly. I'm Emily." Jack extended a hand. "Jack. And this little tornado is Lily." Emily's laugh was soft, but something in her expression shifted. Gratitude, yes, but also something heavier. She hesitated, then whispered, "I probably shouldn't tell anyone, but I'm undercover. Witness protection. That man, he was looking for me." Jack froze, blinking. "Wait, what?" Emily glanced around nervously. "It's complicated. But you just saved me. From him, from them, from everything." Jack swallowed hard, the weight of her words settling over him. He had always been a man who faced challenges head-on, raising Lily, working double shifts, but he had never imagined he'd step into a real-life thriller. And yet here he was. "You're safe now," he said, his protective instincts roaring louder than fear. "As long as I'm here, you're safe." Emily looked at him, a mix of awe and relief washing over her face. For a brief moment, the chaos of the world seemed to fade, leaving only the quiet bond between two strangers brought together by fate and courage. Jack glanced at Lily, who was now bouncing excitedly on her chair, oblivious to the danger they'd just faced. He smiled, a little tired, a little proud. Protecting someone had always been part of being a dad. But saving a life? That was something else entirely. And in that small coffee shop, with the morning sun catching Emily's eyes just right, Jack realized, sometimes heroes show up in the most ordinary places.